All right, let's open up this toolkit for the mind. We're going to look at it as psychology, not religion.
So here's the question that kicked everything off for a young prince named Siddhartha Gautama. His dad, the king, built this amazing palace to shield him from, well, any kind of unhappiness. Inside, you've got this perfectly engineered bubble of happiness, but outside, that's where reality was waiting.
And his whole world was just shattered when he saw old age, sickness, and death for the very first time. But that fourth sight, a peaceful monk, it sparked an idea. Maybe there's an answer to all this suffering.
Okay, to understand this diagnosis of suffering, let's dive into the story of Kisagami.
So the Buddha gives her this task. Go find a single mustard seed from a house completely untouched by death.
She went from house to house, and every single time, this is the devastating reply she heard.
So her own private pain uncovered a huge universal truth. That shared experience is the diagnosis, dukkha. Naturally, people wanted to know why. Is it the universe? The gods? But he said that's the wrong question.
To make his point, he told this powerful story about a guy shot with a poisoned arrow.
But instead of getting help, the guy just wanted answers. Who shot me? What was his background? The point is, that man would die. The urgent task is to just get the arrow out now. So for the treatment plan, Siddhartha had already tried two extremes, right? And neither of them worked.
Think of it like tuning an instrument. One way was way too loose, the other was just way too tight.
And the answer, he realized, wasn't in the extremes. It was in finding that balance, the middle way. And this idea, this principle of skilled balance, well, that became the core of the whole treatment plan. But does any of this stuff actually work? Let's check out the case of Angulimala, a notorious serial killer. With just a few simple words, the Buddha completely stopped him in his tracks, sparking a massive change. I mean, he actually dropped his weapons and became a monk. It shows profound change is possible for anyone. But becoming a monk didn't just erase his past. He still had to face the consequences of his actions. So there you have it, the complete toolkit, a diagnosis, the cause, a treatment, and even proof of concept.
You know, these aren't just old stories. They're really a mirror for what's happening in our own minds.